What's going on, guys? One, love out to everybody. We got UFC 313, Pereira versus Ankalaev. Prediction breakdown here, guys. Before I get started, hit that thumbs button. Also, subscribe to this channel. Also, check out my Patreon account for all my face-off prediction and prop plays, which my last UFC there, I believe I had Sam winning that fight. Like I said, I will make changes based on the face-offs, the guy's mannerisms, the way they look, if they make weight. I'll go back and watch the weigh-ins and face-off, and then I may change up some plays. So on the Patreon account is where I have all my face-off and prop plays on there. So I did make some changes on the last card. Also, you can check out my PayPal if you guys can leave a donation over there too. And that's it right there, guys. 12 fights on this card. Pay-per-view card. It's a pretty good card, like every card. 6:30 p.m. Over there in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, we're gonna knock this out real quick. We got Gaethje and Fizé Part 2 on this one, and Pereira and Ankalaev. So it's gonna be a good matchup there. A lot of other good fights on this card too, but we're gonna fly through this real quickly here, but accurately. First fighter, we got Ozzy Diaz versus Djorden Santos. Ozzy here, 4 inch of height and reach. He seems to be raw though. Can get kind of slappy with the punches, kind of swing kind of wild there. Pressure you coming forward. But he's hittable though, man. That's a guy that's freaking hittable, dude. I mean, he gets. I mean, you touch him and he goes out. So when you see fights like that, guys get touched like that and they go out, you gotta be very, very careful with that. You get knocked out 3 times. You know, coming off, I believe it was in the Contender Series, lost to Joe Pyfer, if you guys remember that one, right? He beat Bevan Lewis, but everybody seemed to be beating Bevan Lewis. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Lost to Zhang here, first round finish. What I see from Djorden come up the Contender Series too, but he fought a guy that guy was like a 700, which was Will Corey. You know, it was an upcomer. Kind of like a prospect kind of dude. You know, he was supposed to destroy Djorden. You know, he was supposed to destroy him. But Djorden went in there and looked pretty good. Solid with the jab. A lot of pressure. Stays on you. And he doesn't get tired. He looks for takedowns. He's pretty durable from what I can see. You know what I mean? I'm liking Djorden, guys. Yeah, I just like his composure. I like his high pace. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Djorden. I just feel with the Aussies, it's not durable. So I'm gonna say Djorden by TKO, guys, but in the second round. But it's still 50-50, man. Like I said, this fight here is kind of a lower level fight, kind of in a sense. You know what I mean? It's Contender Series, guys. You know, you just don't know what's gonna happen here. Anything can happen. I mean, Ozzy could come in here and then look better and then, you know, beat Djorden. You know, you just never know. But I like Djorden TKO in the second round, guys. All right. Next fight, we got Chris Gutierrez versus John Castañeda. Chris Gutierrez is gonna have the 3 inch of height, kickboxing base. Love to hit the legs. A lot of leg kicks will break your calf down. Can get taken down though, and that's the issue, man. When he gets taken down, he hangs on his back. He just stays on his back the entire round, and that's not good because you lose your rounds like that. Doesn't really scramble up too well. He just mainly just stays in the guard, you know. Could break under pressure if you pressure him. He doesn't do too well, you know. He just backpedals a lot, but he cut angles. But he looks to counter you. And sometimes he will wait a lot just to counter. He doesn't throw a lot of volume. Yeah, but he's technical though. You know what I mean? But with with that being said, you know, he will kick the leg up and kind of destroy your calf. You can't walk. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight, right? If you have no foundation, you know, your footing is gone. But he relies on that a lot. Again, Sexy Mexi though. Sexy Mexi is going to have the 4 inch of reach. And he looks to more wrestle. And I think this is a short notice for Chris, I believe. I want to say that, but you know what, man? I don't think so because Sexy Mexi was supposed to fight He was supposed to fight Douglas Silva. Okay, and Douglas Silva didn't make weight. He had trouble with the weight cut. So, yeah, it was supposed to be Gene. Was supposed to fight Chris. So, it's, I guess these guys are ready. I guess. I mean, it's supposed to be. With John, though, John will look to grind, though, man. And that's the thing in this fight. He looks to wrestle. And he can strike, though. Striking is not bad. Not on the level I feel like Chris. You know, but he will switch turns. He will also throw leg kicks though. I just feel like John will just throw more volume and there's more of a dog in this fight. You know, and round by rounds, if he gets Chris get taken down, he's like losing rounds, man. If fight gets real close and you have this split decision kind of thing, you know. Kind of tough to call here, guys. I'm gonna go with Sexy Mexi though. I'm gonna say Sexy Mexi by decision, but it's a 50-50 for me, guys. All right, not confident. Next fight, we have Mairon Santos versus Francis Fire Marshall. Alright. Mairon here, Santos, man. I'm actually impressed with Mairon, man. This kid is pretty sharp. Coming off the tough winner. He's pretty good fighter, man. Kind of remind me of a prime Anderson Silva. A little bit like a Remy Benjeski, the Flying Gentleman, if you guys know who that is. You know, Remy Benjeski from K1. K1 kickboxing. You know, they call him Flying Gentleman. You know, he kind of looks like him too, but you know, Remy Benjeski's a taller dude though, but it's like a shorter version. But this kid is pretty accurate with strikes, pretty sharp. He's a technician, sniper. He moves pretty well. He sees it in there, man, and he counters. He put pressure on you. His ground defense looks good. I mean, the kid is a good prospect in my eyes. Fire Marshall. Fire Marshall is, you know, he's what he is. You know, he's gonna come in there, he's gonna wrestle you. Can get flat-footed. He looks to grind. But look to brawl at times too. Would come in there and try to take your head off, right? Rush it in and swing his punches. Could have more experience though, in a sense, because obviously, you know, a guy like Mairon is coming off of the Contender Series. You know, not Contender Series, coming off the tough Ultimate Fighter. You know, with Marshall here, he's just fought Denis, Isaac, William Gomes. You know, this guy has a lot of experience. He has like 4 or 5 top in UFC already, especially even even the Contender Series too. So he didn't want experience. I mean, we see fights like this with guys that are experienced like this. The guys who are coming from tough or Contender Series, especially when, you know, a guy like Mairon is a winner of the tough. Could come in here and Marshall beat him just based on experience, but skill wise and everything like that, man. I gotta go with Mairon Santos for the win here, man. I like what I see from Mairon more than I see from Marshall. So I'm gonna say Mairon by KO TKO, guys, in the second round. Alright? I'm not confident either for those same reasons where I said Marshall has experience. Experience plays a big factor, man, and goes a long way. You know, yeah. So even though I say Santos looks good, he's sharp like Anderson Silva, but we see it all the time, man. Especially with some of these cards we've been running into. Like these guys been, you know, coming shoot up the Contender Series and fighting these experienced guys and just be dropping the ball quickly. You know what I mean? Just experience, man. But I like Santos. Santos by KO TKO second round. I'm not confident. Next fight here, we got Alex Morono versus Carlos Leak. Alex Morono, man, skill guy, no experience, but will drop the ball though, man. And he's becoming more hittable at times, though. Not too durable, and they like to rob him a lot. There's some fights where it's close and he should have won, but they rob him. You know what I mean? But it's a guy where he's just not durable. It's just a fight. It's just a guy that if he gets clipped, he could go down. May not finish him there and then, but the fact that he gets knocked down, he loses the round, you know. But he's a skilled guy, though. I mean, don't sleep on him. You know, the Great White. I mean, this is a guy that will submit you or knock you out. So you don't want to. And he's experienced. He's going to be more experienced than Leak. So you don't really want to sleep on him at all. Carlos Leak is experienced though, but coming off of coming out to the LFA, I believe he was in PFL too. Won his last fight against Renat. They robbed him. They robbed him. That was probably the biggest robbery I've ever seen in a long time. They robbed, and it's not even a split decision. It's a unanimous decision. Total robbery, dude. Leak won that fight. They robbed him in that one big time. What I say from Carlos though, he's experienced, pack power, durable, walk forward, good takedown defense. We look for takedowns. Yeah, man. This guy's a durable dude, man. I mean, I'm not sure how Alex gonna win, but again, experience goes a long way. Again, I'm gonna slide with Leak by KOTK in the first round, but be very careful because Morono is experienced, and you just never know, man. These cards are like kind of the fight cards are kind of strange. You know, we're running into some strange cards where Renat loses to Carlos in my eyes. But then Alex Morono comes in here and knocks out Carlos or submits him. It just happens like that. I'm liking Carlos, KOTK first round, but be careful. Alright. Alright, let's see. Next fight here, we have Brunno Ferreira versus Armen Petrosyan. Brunno here, Brunno, judo black belt, I believe, would be BJJ also. This guy's a fighter though, man. This guy's a dog. Has the fighting heart, fighting spirit. Wild dude, pack power, take chances, durable. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. This guy come to fight, and he can fight. This guy's a scrappy kid, man. Armen's a technician. He's a kickboxer, better technique, more composed, but he would drop the ball. And yeah, I feel at times once you start to hit him up and start connecting, he will break, and then the heart goes out the window. It's like, you know, he doesn't carry that composure all the way. You fade out. I feel Brunno is just all the way there. So Armen's gonna have to either finish Brunno. Armen's gonna either finish Brunno. If he doesn't, there's gonna be problems because Bruno's gonna keep coming. All right, but I'm liking Brunno. I want to say Brunno by KOTK in the first round, guys. All right, not confident. Next fight we got Rei Tsuruya versus Joshua Van. Ray here is actually a short notice, man. And he transitions well from submission to submission. Nasty on the ground. Scrambles well, man, into twisters, all type of submissions. Keeps the flow on you. Grinder. Striking is so-so, not as good as Van. Van has way better boxing, works the body well. Van's more experienced too. Pack power. Takedown defense has gotten way better. Very good takedown defense now. I mean, from what I can see, stuffing takedowns against Cody Djorden, he looks very good. Edgar Shiraz look very good. I believe Ray won the tough too. No, he won the road to UFC, right? So it's the next guy here that won the road to UFC. Most of his fights are over there. Pancras, Japan Deep, 104 Impact. So never really, you know, really fought anybody else except for Carlos Hernandez. You know what I mean? So I'm a push for Van, guys. I'm gonna say Van by KOTK in the second round, but I'm not confident because Ray here, he's nasty with the submission, man. And Van had been submitted way back in his career, but like I said, he has gotten better. But Ray is just like, he's crafty on the ground, and there's always a punches and a submission chance. No matter, like I said, anything is possible in this game, man. No guarantees, man. So you can get submitted or you can get knocked out. Doesn't matter who you are. It happens like that. So yeah, Van is better striker. You know, takedown defense has gotten better, but Ray scrambles so well and transitioned into submission so much. He can pull off anything at any time. So I say Van by KOTK second round. Don't be surprised if Ray catches him in a submission. Remember, I told you that. But Van, KOTK second round. Next fight, we got Curtis Blaydes versus Rizvan Cunez. Curtis Blaydes here. You know, we all know Curtis Blaydes, experienced guy, wrestling base. Striking, you know, Yeah, I mean, he's getting better in the striking. I mean, striking was always kind of there in a sense. Um, but it's the next guy that's not durable either. You know, you can touch him and he goes out. You know what I mean? So Curtis Blaydes is like, I believe he knocked out maybe like 5 times, dude. So it's a guy where it's like, I mean, it's just not durable. But he's experienced. He's number 5, experienced guy, fought a lot of dudes. And you can see, he's not like he's losing back to back. You know? You lose one and you win 3. You know what I mean? So the guy he's fighting here is Rizvan, who's coming up to the next Contender Series guy. I believe he fought Contender Series twice. But, man, this guy here tested positive for some steroids, man. A bunch of stuff was in the system against Djorden. So, guys that tested for steroids, man, I don't really mess with those guys too much because they always look different when they're not on the juice. Meaning that they look, you know, they look like superhuman on steroids. When they're off of it, they look like, you know, like they never trained, right? This guy gotta start slow though, but he does have skills though. He has punching power, he has wrestling, he has sambo takedowns and all this stuff. So he's never been finished. I must say Blaydes KO TK in the 2nd round, guys, just for experience. You know, I mean, Rizvan was on steroids. Rizvan was on steroids, you know what I mean? But Rizvan's clipped Curtis or hit him with a punch or something like that. Curtis could get knocked out or hurt, man. Just because Curtis is not durable. Again, experience plays a long way, right? I'm going to go Blaydes. I say Blaydes by KO TK in the 2nd round, guys. All right? Next fight, we got King Green versus Maurício Ruffy. Green, experienced guy again. This whole card is about, you know, experienced guys that are not durable. But he's not durable. Been finished 5 times, though. Becoming more hittable, too. As fights go on, I can see him getting clipped. He has a shell defense, but he fights with his hands down, which is a style like Floyd Mayweather. You know, do the hit and avoid getting hit. But what happens is that he's getting hit a lot now. Especially with his hands down, he's getting hit a lot more. So his reaction time is slower. I don't even think he even realized that, you know. So he be taunting you on and like dropping the hands, like, come on. And bam, the jab is hitting him, catching him all the time. The straight in the pocket catching him, the hooks are catching him. You know, the head kicks are catching him. You know what I mean? The guy, he experienced and is good. He's still good, but he's becoming more hateable. But his opponent, Ruffy, from what I can see, this guy is skilled, man. Coming from the fighting nerds, 4-inch of reach, technician, clean. He could fade in later rounds though, but man, I don't see this fight going to later rounds because, like I said, if Ruffy connect to Green, I see Green going out, and Ruffy is pinpoint accurate, dude. Kind of remind me of like a Conor McGregor in the prime. Conor McGregor was just connecting with shots and knocking people out, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Ruffy by KO TK in the 1st round, guys. Yeah. KO TK in the 1st round by Ruffy, yeah. Yeah, man. Bobby Green he's just a target now. He's way too hittable, dude. And I'm not saying Green can't beat him, but there's a speed advantage from Ruffy, precision, timing by Ruffy, reaction time alone from Ruffy. Green's reaction time is freaking slow, dude. He doesn't react anymore. I mean, hey, I go Ruffy though. KO TK first. Next fight, we got Lemos versus Lasmin Luciano. Lemos here is well-rounded skill, striking power, good movement, striking good too. Takedown defense has been getting better. Jasmine is well-rounded, has potential, but I see holes though. I mean, I see holes in her game. You know, can be hittable too. Will push a high pace though. That's one thing I see. She push a high pace, like she won't give up. But Lemos hits hard. But again, you know, Lasmin could, you know, wear out Lemos with just the consistent pressure, and Lemos gets tired. I could see that happening, and pepper her up with shots and pull off a split decision. But again, we're dealing with a woman fight, so this can go anywhere. You know, like what I said with women fights. But I'm gonna go with Lemos though. I'm going to say Lemos by decision, guys, and I'm not confident. 50-50, all right? Next fight, we got Jalin Turner versus Ignacio Bonahados. I know I mispronounced that. Turner here, the next skill guy. Skill striking, sniper. This guy is pretty good striker, man. Ground game is pretty good too. He will get a submission on you. Takedown defense is not bad, but he can get taken down. Not as durable though too. Can gas out. He will win in the fight, and then he just ends up losing in the second round. If he will win the fight the first round, and the second round he just start to fade and I don't want to say he give up, but he just fades out, which is not a good look. But I mean, he's fighting Ignacio, and Turner's more experience than Ignacio. Ignacio's a dog though. Can't get submitted, but Ignacio is freaking hateable though. He is freaking hateable, dude. If Turner connect to him with jabs and straights, could just break him up a little bit. Can make this fight like, Turner win it more, possible by a knockout. First time Ignacio getting knocked out, but also one of those things where the fact that he's getting hit so much. It's like a video game, right? Each time you get hit, that power bar goes down. You know what I mean? So, and Turner is pretty precise. If Turner can connect like that and consistently keep connecting, he's built up his confidence. I'm going to go with Turner. I'm going to say Turner by KO in the second round, guys. 50-50 though. These fights are very close, guys. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev, part 2. Justin's coming off a massive knockout. Just freaking massive, man. One of the worst knockouts I've seen. When he fought Max, the board decided to throw down in the middle at that last couple of seconds, and he's the one that got caught. He got knocked out bad. He was man. This fight here is from the first one I watched, Justin, he won the fight. From the first fight I see, he kind of win it decisively, he was out-striking Fiziev. More mixed up more. He went for takedowns. But it's just the knockout. You just don't know where he's at. Being knocked out like that, can change you. It's just not the same when you get knocked out like that. And he could come in here and then be okay. Fiziev, on the other hand, blew out his knee. I believe it was ACL. Been injured from 2023 against Gamrot. Hasn't fought since, So he's been out with a messed up knee. After he lost to Gaethje for Gamrot and blew up his knee. Oh man. Justin won it decisively, I believe. I mean, from what I've seen, he was picking apart. He even went for takedowns in that last round. Fiziev looked tired. How Fiziev gonna look, coming from that injury? That's his first time come back from that injury. One guy getting knocked out brutally, other guy blew up his knee. And they both haven't fought since. Oh boy. I'm going to go with Justin, man. I'm going to say Justin by decision, guys. 50-50. Not confident. This is a tough card, guys. Pay-per-view cards are usually those cards where it's a mystery. And a lot of stuff usually happen on pay-per-view cards. A lot of people fall off at the last minute. They just they're sitting there and then they announce it. Oh, sorry to announce to you guys that just Jalin Turner or one of these guys here, he was thrown up in the back. He couldn't make it out. So, that fight is cut. So we're down to 11 fights now, guys. We're sorry to hear this. And then you may have if it's DC there, and it's gonna be like, oh man, we just we don't like to see this happen. It's like these guys train, and we just don't know what happened here. It's happening. It could be something he ate. We just don't know. It always happens when like the guy falls off at the last minute, and then they look really, really sad. They're like, yeah, man, oh man, But it is what it happens, right? I guess, right? And but hey, But we see what happened, man. The pay-per-view cards are usually risky, bro. There's a lot of things usually happen in these cards, bro. A lot of robberies, a lot of people will fall off at the last minute. Last minute. Literally in the fight, they will fall out. Main fight in the card, I got Alex Pereira versus Muhammad Ankalaev. Now, originally, when I heard about this matchup, I was like, oh, Magomed should beat Pereira easily. Well, that's just me saying that based off what I thought Magomed looked like from his fights until I watched the fights. And he doesn't really go for takedown like that. He mostly want to strike, dude. He has no submission. 0 submissions. And he mostly wants to strike. Yeah. He mostly wants to strike, bro. He will look for takedown. Like when he fought Relic, he looked for a takedown in that fight, but probably like one time. And he never looked for takedowns after that at all. And also, in that fight against Relic, he was looking tired. Like in the second, third round, he was like gassing out. He just didn't look good against Relic. You know what I mean? He can't look like that against Alex, you know, if he's going to be a stand-up. And look like he wants to stand up. I believe he said he wants to knock out Alex. So I don't think he can be, no, he can't wrestle for all 5 rounds. He's not going to be able to wrestle like that 4 or 5. And if he tries it, he's gonna gas out. Yeah, Alex is a sniper, man. Alex has improved too. Every fight I see him, you know, he's getting better and better in his wrestling. His takedown defense is getting better and better. 5-inch of reach. Originally, I was looking at Magomed. I'm like, Magomed, yeah, man. Ankalaev, oh yeah, wrestling, takedowns. It's just more well-rounded. But it's gonna be a stand-up fight, bro. Maybe some wrestling here and there, but he can't. Magomed can't wrestle like that all around. He can gas himself out. It's just not his thing. His thing is striking. Striking is more of his foundation. That's just more of his base. He has the grappling, but he won't be able to grapple like that. Just chain wrestle. He's not gonna be able to keep up that. Keep that composure, you know. If you look at his record, all his wins are by knockout. You know what I mean? He's looking to finish your standard 0 by submission, dude. Him and Pereira has the same amount of knockouts. I'm liking Pereira, bro. I'm gonna say Alex Pereira by decision, man. 50-50, guy. I put decision because Magomed is pretty tough, dude. But yeah, and if it goes to judges, yeah, you better. Yeah, like I said, there's robberies, bro. You better believe it. If it goes to decision, Alex is gonna win. Even if it's by a split decision by Alex, dude. Because I favor Alex winning more than Magomed. Because Magomed, you can sell Alex as far as a promotional, you know, business-wise. You can't really sell Magomed. You can sell Alex, though. There's more business in Alex, you know what I mean? There's more promotion, more money to make with Alex than with Magomed, you know? So Alex by decision, guys, 50-50. I'm not confident, though, because like I said, Magomed could come in here and then win, man. Because he is experienced. Quick look at the odds. I didn't look at it in the beginning, so we're working with here, guys. Crazy odds. I change up all the time, man. I just try to, you know, talk about it while I was doing the fights. Even fight, Chris and John, no problem. Perfect. Francis Marshall and Mairon Santos at 290. I disagree. Santos is, even though I say he's like Anderson Silva and Remy Benjeski, but not at no 290, 300, bro. Because Fire Marshall is very experienced. You know what I mean? Skill-wise, technical-wise, Santos is a better fighter, in my opinion. But still. Damn, Leak is 700. I'll be careful with this one, too. Alex Morona, he's experienced, dude. He's experienced. Not durable, hittable as hell, but the Leak looks good. Looks good takedown, powerful, strong dude, heavy hands, you know, good takedown defense. Yeah, he should, you know, but still, gotta be careful. Arman and Brunno, they got Arman a favorite. This fight is even, in my opinion. I mean, I'm like Brunno, so it's close. Van and Ree, this fight is even, man. But I see from Ree is like very relentless, especially with the wrestling, and this is his ability to scramble and transition into moves consistently, transitioning like just going into submission here, there. Is like he does it very, very well. So this is an even fight. Be careful. Curtis Blaydes and Rizvan. Curtis Blaydes at 300 and something. I'll be careful with this one too. Like I said, Curtis Blaydes is hittable. Rizvan, it doesn't look bad. Like I said, he was on steroids though. Blaydes is more of an experienced guy here. Be careful with that one. Ruffy at 400 and something. I really don't see nothing wrong with that, man. You know, this green is so freaking hittable. Ruffy is pinpoint accurate, dude. That dude, it can strike and he sees the strikes. It's a difference when his timing is not there. He just doesn't know how to move in and out. Has a footwork. Ruffy got all that. He got everything that Green has, but better. And he's not hittable, but Green is hittable. So I don't disagree with the odds on this one. Lumos, they got Lasmin at 150, 142. This is an even fight, guys. So, you know, Amanda Lumos hits hard. She's very explosive, but she can fade. And with Lasmin, she can drop the ball and I see holes. You know, she can get hittable at times, you know. But Bahamas, 130, 125. I got Turner underdog. I mean, it is what it is. I'm liking Turner though, but again, even fight for me. Pereira, Ankalaev, even fight. I don't disagree. Justin Gaethje and Fizzy. You got Fizzy at 155. Nah, man, this is an even fight. One guy knocked up brutally, one guy blew out his knee. They haven't fought since. Even fight. And Justin Gaethje won the last fight. Even fight to me, man. Alright? That's it right there, guys. One level up everybody. Check out the Patreon. I'm going to leave the face-offs up there after watching the face-offs and the weigh-ins. And see what I see. You guys keep on kicking. One level up everybody. And